everyone, welcome to the Explorers Podcast. My name is Amanda Lloyd and I am the Explorers Coordinator for King Elementary. And if this is your first time joining us, welcome. And if you are joining us again, welcome back. So what is the Explorers Podcast? It's just another way for families and students to stay connected to their before and after school program. So today we are learning all about musical instruments.
Baby shark, doo doo doo, baby shark, doo doo doo, baby shark, doo doo doo, baby shark. Mommy shark, doo doo doo, mommy shark, doo doo doo, mommy shark, doo doo doo, mommy shark. Daddy shark, doo doo doo, daddy shark, doo doo doo, daddy shark, doo doo doo, daddy shark. Grandma shark, doo doo doo, Granny, Grandma shark.
So we are going to start off our podcast just like we start every podcast with our joke of the day. And we have a very special guest giving our joke of the day. Tiffany Lilly, the Director of Community Resource Development, is our special guest doing our joke of the day.
Why did the chicken join the band? Because he had the drumsticks.
Thank you, Tiffany, for that joke of the day. And like I said before, our theme of the day is musical instruments. So I have my keyboard here with me today, and we are going to learn about a lot of different instruments today. But before we get started, I have some fun facts about musical instruments for you. The largest musical instrument is known as the stalagpipe organ, and the smallest musical instrument is known as the nano harp. And the oldest known melody is known as the Hurrian Hymn number 6, and that's from 1400 BC. And next I'm going to show you a little example of what that sounded like. We are gonna get started with, of course, the keyboard. So I played in the beginning my favorite song to play on the keyboard that I taught myself from YouTube, and that is Baby Shark. And the keyboard is played using a row of levers that are pressed by our fingers. So you saw my video playing Baby Shark, so let's enjoy some other videos of friends on the keyboard. Our next musical instrument you all have probably seen. It's called the recorder. A lot of elementary students play the recorder during school in their band or with their music teacher. And a recorder is a woodwind instrument typically, and the recorders come in multiple different sizes. And now we are going to see another version of Baby Shark, but played on a recorder. So our next musical instrument was donated to the Explorers Podcast by my dad, so thank you, Dad. And it is known as the bugle. And the bugle is a brass instrument and it is one of the simplest brass instruments ever to be played. And a bugle call is a short tune originating as a military signal. So I'm gonna try my best to play this bugle. The next musical instrument we're going to learn about is the piano, and the piano is an acoustic stringed instrument and it originates from Italy. Our next musical instrument is known as a cymbal. And a cymbal is a percussion instrument. Cymbals are usually played by holding one in each hand and hitting them together to make a loud vibration sound. Or you can find cymbals like these attached to a drum set. And you usually take a drumstick and you hit the cymbal. The next instrument we're going to learn about is a flute. And a flute produces its sound from airflow across an opening. And the flute originates in France and it is a woodwind instrument. So we have another version of my favorite song, Baby Shark, but played on a flute. So there are over 1,500 musical instruments in the whole world. And the best part about music is you don't need any instrument to make sound and play music. You can clap your hands, you can make a beat, you can snap your fingers, you could whistle, you could hum. And if you have a good voice, or even if you don't have a good voice, you can try and sing. And we're gonna see next something called the hand flute, which is another musical instrument that you use both your hands and you blow into your hands, making a whistling sound.
Wah, wah, wah.
So those are just a few of the musical instruments that we had to show you, and there are so many more. There are guitars, acoustic and electric, there's drums, there's saxophone, clarinet, there's a violin, there's a triangle, ding! So I want to know, if you can play a musical instrument, what musical instrument do you know how to play? Leave a comment and let me know what instrument you know how to play. Or even if you don't know how to play it, leave a comment and let me know if there's any other instruments that we didn't list here today that you know about, so we can all learn about more instruments. I'm going to send us off with another tune, and it's not Baby Shark. I want you to guess what song this is, and you can guess in the comments below. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day. Thank you everyone for tuning in to the Explorers Podcast. We have had 2 very fun and exciting seasons, and today was our last episode of season 2. I hope you stay tuned and continue following Explorers on Facebook and our other social medias, and stay tuned because I'm very hopeful for a season 3 of the Explorers Podcast. Bye everyone. Thank you.